It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
NLCS Game 1 is coming your way next. Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Jr.
And that's downstairs. So we're off and running in game one. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. Up the middle, Edman fires over to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup.
First baseman,
Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Luis arrives at the plate now. That's ball one. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And now 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Batting third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
The rise. The runner at first with one gone in the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Goes down looking. It's the Padres 0. Dodgers coming up. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for
So
the
you talk about a
Dodgers.
guy that has all the
Shortstop,
skills.
Mookie
The range is really
Betts.
good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And Mookie takes. That one misses, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder
Second.
the entire
Second
bat.
baseman.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
In the dirt, blocked. Nobody out, runner at first. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just missing there. And the count is 2-2.
I think he wanted that call in the open part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Line drive, caught.
Batting third.
Let's take a
First
look at
baseman,
our lineup.
Freddie
We could be in
Freeman.
for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Mookie on the move. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano tracks it down for the out. And now it's Max Muncy. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Late on that fastball.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
That one missing inside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the Dodgers leave one scoreless after 1. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Yamamoto back to work. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. On the ground at first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. So now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7, left fielder Ramon
Laureano comes up to hit. That's through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
2-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike. O'Hearn over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. That's a little bit low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders
Batting
get about
ninth,
10
catcher,
minutes of
Freddie
balls
Fermin.
in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And the count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Padres leave a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Game 1 of the NLCS. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Merrill on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And the righty deals. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. Inning over. Dodgers down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis, a former All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Misses inside. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tatis waits. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Luis Ariz stands in. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game 1 of the NLCS. That's to third. Muncy over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting third baseman Manny Machado.
Manny Machado up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Tatis, the runner at second with one away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a swing and a drive. And no one can get there. Run scores easily, and the Padres strike first. It's 1-0.
Waste no time there.
Yeah,
Solid swing from start to end.
Xander
On time with
Bogaerts.
everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Yeah. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. Next offering is down low. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Man on second, 2 down. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And it gets by him. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Dalton Rushing.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing.
Talking about this series matchup, it's always a little strange to face a division opponent in the postseason, but we're starting to see it happen more often with the new format. Playing each other in these games really cranks up the heat on division rivalries.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that one popped in the air, left field. Laureano calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over. Mookie digs in here. Walk to open the ball game. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just a slow ground ball this time. Bogaerts on the run, sent it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 1-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
For San Diego, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
2-2.
foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right side. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite throw it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Walked his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez snags it. 2 down.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's 0-1.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That's the ball.
That outside. Or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Flied to left his first time. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. And downstairs. There's a strike.
2-2.
That one way outside, and now 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. That one is a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Max Muncy. This one pops straight up near the plate. Nabs it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's outside. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Yamamoto back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that is out of play. Base hit, left center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Still able to come through behind in the count
Now
right
batting,
there.
right
Recognized the
fielder,
break on that
Fernando
pitch
Tatis
early, and
Jr.
that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1. All tied up here in game 1 of the NLCS. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Fermin aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch misses there. 2-2. That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Luis Arias in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up right side. Edman drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. This to third, Muncy. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Game 1 of the NLCS. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Where'd that last pitch miss?
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Now all even up. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
At the plate, Ha-Seong Kim.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Bunting for a hit. Arrives to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So bases all loaded up. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Fly to left his first time.
1-0.
In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. The 1-0. And another ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The Dodgers threatening. Lifted in the air, out to left. Laureano snags it on the run.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Conforto on third. Pajes at second. Kim over at first with 1 away. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing. Marinaccio getting loose as well. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Save!
He's in there.
So
So bases loaded with one away. Tommy Edman will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
But I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Freddie Freeman.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
All loaded up. Last half of inning number 5. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two outs. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Machado. That clips the corner.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
That's outside, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And there's the ball. Jackson Merrill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher now,
Dodgers,
Alex Vesia.
number
Pretty big
51.
spot he's coming into, trying to strand that
Alex
runner at second
Vesia.
base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now 1-1.
Ball.
Look out!
That got
And it hit him.
base.
First and second, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate, 1 for 2.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Fastball for a strike.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it drops in. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Left fielder,
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next for the Padres, Ramon Laureano. Swinging a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit.
That's
Just
the ball. That's
missed.
down.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the 1-0. And delivers
No, that's
outside.
out. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Freddie Fermin on deck for the Padres. 2 on, 1 out. And there's the automatic. Left center base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-2. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
2 on, 1 out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Pulls that one foul. On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Max Muncy at the dish.
For the Dodgers, third baseman, Max
Muncy, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. That just misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon up and loosening in the pen. Miller getting cranked up as well.
Hee-haw. 1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. They get the out on Muncy.
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
Wow. Ball, that's high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Just missed. And a strike in there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Full count.
Hit in the air, right field. Tatis. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael
Conforto will climb in. Popped up. Machado. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back.
Dodgers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
38.
Kirby Yates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the order. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 3. That's inside. 1-0.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Machado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Merrill stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Drilled out towards left center field. Conforto on the move. He's got it, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pajes up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. This one in the air. Arise has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter Ha-Seong
And now
Kim.
it's going to be Ha-Seong Kim. Fought off foul. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
1-1. That's a ball.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in,
Now
Dalton
batting,
rushing.
the catcher, Dalton rushing.
And strike one to the catcher. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Adrian Morahone out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Mason Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Mookie now. In the air, foul off first. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So a job well done from the Friar bullpen that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Michael Kopech.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Ripped on a line. Conforto makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the NLCS. Kopech deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Conforto pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Out to short. Betts throws to first, and Laureano is retired. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in LA, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one fouled off. That one not close. They're down 3-1. And there's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick through pass.
It's Freddie Freeman now. He's already homered in this game. That's out to center field.
And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Muncy to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Cut on and missed at 101. And it's 0-1. Miller throws to first. Edman back on a dive.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one is back. It's gone over the left field wall. A 2-run homer, and we are tied. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Next offering upstairs. Action in the pen down there. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Marinaccio also getting ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Tried hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And here is Michael Conforto. And a foul ball. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That is the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. It's now tied 4-4.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number 49.
Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
So digging in
Leading
now
off
for San Diego, Jake
second
Cronenworth.
baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
And that one is inside. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Chop to third. Muncy zips it across. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brock Stewart getting ready to go. Number 86, the lefty, warming up as well. Tied at 4. And it's even up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 4 with a double. Treinen, 36 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fastball almost got him there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. So they go quietly there. Bottom part of the order. 7-8-9. 2 up in inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego.
now as they hand the ball to a
Number
fresh arm to start
97.
the bottom of the ninth. Ron Marinaccio. Andy Pajes
Leading off
digs
for
in
the
now.
Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
He had him out in front, which isn't
Up
easy to
next,
do against a
for the
hitter like this,
Dodgers,
known for using the
designated
entire
hitter,
field. Just couldn't sit
Hassan
back long
Kim.
enough on that one.
Now it's the DH, Hassan Kim. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
4-4 in the ninth.
Ball.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about
Now
the
batting,
benefits,
catcher,
the advantages of
Dalton
relievers who
Rushing.
can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Will Smith.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A laser to left. And the Dodgers walk it off.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.